God is not short on miracles. Has anybody in here ever received a miracle? Either you received it or you're connected to somebody who's received it. He's not short on miracles. But living in the blessing is not necessarily receiving a miracle every time, because every time you need a miracle, it comes at a crisis situation. See, when you live in a blessing, you got options. When Adam and Eve was in the garden, everything was created for them. You don't think they had the choice of what they wanted to eat? They picked and choose. But when the Israelites were out there in the wilderness, they were crying out, they were complaining, they thought they were going to die. For them, it was a crisis situation, and they needed God to rain down manna from heaven. They needed the fowls of the earth. They needed water to come out of a rock. Every time, every single day, God had to provide a miracle for them, but yet that wasn't his best for them. His best was a land flowing with what? Milk and honey. Come on now. See, when you're living in the blessing, you actually got options. Come on. When you're living in the blessing, you can go to that dealership and say, this is what I want. When you're looking for your house, you can say, this is what we need and what we want. How many of you picked out your house and that's what you wanted? When you're living in the blessing, you got options.